How we going, guys? The Loot Gamer over here, and welcome to another episode of really cool gaming loot. Over here, guys, as we can see, we got the Huntsman Elite Opto-Mechanical gaming keyboard, and I want to show you guys all of the features of this because, most importantly, you know, I love all kinds of gaming loot, and I saw this, and it came out about what two days ago in Australia for 339 Australian dollars. That is absolutely insane. A very, very expensive keyboard. But in the US, this will cost you guys about 200 bucks for the Elite edition. For the other edition, I think that's about, what, 100 bucks. But let me know how much you guys are paying for this. Because, yeah, I've seen the videos of this. It's about 200 bucks. But as we can see, a really nice looking packaging over here. Really beautiful colors. And I want to really see the premium feel of this keyboard. Because if you are going to be paying a price point of 300 bucks, especially in Australia, you got to get some really good quality. So we can see a really nice looking packaging here, nice colors. I love that rainbow effect, and the keys have apparently changed in this. And just listen to this. The keys are really, really nice, but I will get into all those details a bit later. But let's have a look at the box here. Of course, we get the normal Razer branding over here. Really nice looking lights, and I'm loving the way this looks like. On the other side over here, all we get is a Huntsman Elite. On this side over here, it will tell you all of the requirements. So it says PC with 2 free USB ports, Windows 7 64-bit, internet connection, and 500 megabytes of free hardware space. So just letting you guys know that. In case you guys want to know, this is approximately, the length is 448 millimeters, and the width is about 140 millimeters, the height is about 36.5 millimeters, and the weight is 1,223 grams. So it's a pretty light keyboard over there. But looking at the back of this packaging over here, we got lots of nice goodies and all about the new key stabilizer bar that actually is built into each and every single key with optical actuation. So the new Razer Opto-Mechanical Switches. So that's basically a new technology that is really responsive with the touch of your fingers here. But as we can see, a lot of information here. We get multifunctional digital dial, we get unraveling, durability, and ergonomic wrist rest as well, which is included in this, and it also has RGBs on the side, which I want to show you guys just shortly. But I'm really excited to unbox this and show you guys this. But let's open this up together, fellas, and see exactly what we get. And of course, really nice Razer branding over there, Huntsman. Let's open this up and see how we do. And as you can see, guys, I'm greeted by the Razer manual like usual. Nice looking packaging. Let's see what we get over here. So the usual Razer stuff from the CEO. His name is Min Yang Tang. An interesting name over there. Huntsman Elites. We get all of the installation information. That's a nice rhyme. Installation information. Of course, we get our product number at the bottom there, and it shows you exactly how to install this together. But I'll put that onto the side. I doubt you guys want to see that. You guys probably want to just see this keyboard over here. As we can see, guys, really, really nicely packaged. And I want to just open this up. So you're able to open it up from the bottom like that. And then I'll be able to just scoop it out nice and easy, just like this. And everything is in one batch. And this is a pretty long keyboard. And that's all, guys, in the box, nothing else. I'll just put that to the side. And I'll just get this ready for y'all. As we can see, the keyboard is inside here. I'll just take this part here off. Really nice braided cable, which I'll show you guys just shortly. And this is a pretty heavy keyboard. Oh, pretty heavy. So let me show you guys the wrist rest. Over here, guys, we got ourselves the wrist rest. I want to just take that out so we could see over here. Wrist. A very crazy tongue twister, and this is made out of a leather apparently. And all I could say, fellas, is this looks absolutely beautiful. A leather finish over here with the Razer sign in the middle, and this attaches to the bottom of your keyboard, your wrist rest, and that looks really beautiful. And of course, this part over here is a magnetic, which actually attaches to the bottom of this keyboard. And of course, this bottom part over here is a grip, so it actually attaches to your table to avoid it moving. As you can see, I put it on my table and no movement whatsoever. But that's a really nice looking wrist rest, really nice and soft, guys. Really, really nice. So let's have a look at this keyboard over here, because what we want to see right now is this amazing looking keyboard. And I'll take that off. And all I can say, guys, this keyboard is huge. It's beautiful. It feels very premium and rigid in the hands. But let's have a look here in case you guys want to see it in detail over here. As we can see, really nice looking keys, really nice and clean. And I'll show you guys how this actually looks like. As you can see, we also get ourselves a volume module over here that you're actually able to change, fast forward, you know, start, rewind. So you get all these extra buttons over here with all of the keys over there. As you guys can see, we get ourselves some F1 keys on top, and even over here at the bottom, as you can see, we get all these extra information here. So it's really nice looking keyboard, guys, like absolutely beautiful. And at the side over here, we get our RGBs, which I'll show you guys just shortly. And then it goes all the way to the front of this keyboard over here. But let me just attach this keyboard to my beautiful computer, and I'll show you guys how everything looks like. Hey guys, as we can see the wrist rest over here, it's really easy to attach to the bottom of the keyboard. All you gotta just do over here is make sure that these attach to the bottom here, and it's also magnetic, so it just physically attaches just like that, and you won't even be able to move it. As you guys can see, it's just automatic. So I really love the way Razer made that so simple. As you can see already, it's attached and you guys are all ready to go. See how it is, guys, the Huntsman Elite keyboard in its LED glory. And all I can say to y'all is this is an absolutely beautiful looking keyboard and artistry piece. Because honestly, guys, if you guys want something that's premium looking, that looks really nice and polished, I would definitely recommend this keyboard. As you guys can see at the bottom over here, we get the LED strip that continues all the way onto the other side, and even at the back of this keyboard, which is absolutely insane, guys. So you get yourself a really nice looking design, and Razer did a really good job at it. And most importantly, these keys are super duper sensitive. So as soon as you click it down, there's absolutely no delay in this keyboard, which I'll talk to you guys about just in a moment. But first impressions, guys, I'm really much impressed on this keyboard. The fact that you get yourself a really nice wrist rest, really nice smooth leather-like material, and it has pins over there that you're actually able to connect to the keyboard to make it look absolutely amazing, and most importantly, very comfortable. The ergonomic aspect of this keyboard is awesome because when you're typing, you know, your wrist can actually rest onto it. So you get yourself that package, but of course, you guys are also able to get yourself the Razer Huntsman keyboard without this wrist rest for a little bit cheaper. But if you guys wanted to go all out with this keyboard, I would definitely recommend getting this wrist rest over here. Moving to the top of the keyboard, fellas, as we can see, we get ourselves some media controls over here. We get our volume up and down. As you can see, every time I turn that around, the color of that changes, which is absolutely awesome. And we get our forward, our back, and the middle button over there that pauses it. So I really like the fact that they put volume controls on this keyboard, especially with the price point that they're charging us. But over at the bottom, as we can see, we get our number keys there. And I really do love the way this keyboard feels over here. This is absolutely made of a brushed aluminum feeling, in case you guys are wondering. Brushed aluminum with the keys being plastic, unfortunately, but it's a very beautiful piece of art over here, guys. I would definitely recommend getting this, but I want to show you guys, and most importantly, I want you guys to hear how these keys actually sound. They have a really nice clicky feel to them. So in case you guys do love the sound of mechanical keyboards, I would definitely recommend getting this too. Moving over to the switches, guys, I want to show you exactly about the Opto-Mechanical Switch, and most importantly, what it does. So we can see over here, guys, in the diagram, basically what this shows us is the switches have an optical light sensor inside the switch. So as we can see, this red part over here has a light sensor. So as soon as we put our finger on that key, it'll actually register and actually do the action. Most mechanical switches don't do this. You actually have to travel your finger through to the key, and then eventually it'll actually perform the action. But this key over here, the optical mechanical switch over here, as soon as you put your finger on that key, it automatically registers and actually does the action in the game. But in case you guys want to see a bit more information about this new technology, it is absolutely amazing. The fact that, you know, you're getting yourself a new kind of clicky feel, and there's no delay at all. So without the actuation delay at all, guys. So this is probably the most accurate keyboard that you'll ever get, especially when you guys are playing games like Counter-Strike, in case you guys want to be moving quickly and have no delay at all. This is absolutely definitely the keyboard that you guys want to get. As you can see in this diagram over here, guys, the light actuation is the method of how it will actually be displayed. And the actuation force is 45 grams, and a regular sort of mechanical keyboard will be 50, and the actuation point is 1.5 millimeters, meaning the travel distance between the key and the bottom of it. But usually mechanical keyboards have 2.0 millimeters, so you're saving yourself 0.5 millimeters there in case you guys are all about accuracy. And you guys get yourself 100 million clicks using this keyboard compared to 50 million. So I would say the longevity of this keyboard will definitely be increased compared to other ones, in case you guys guys are wondering how long will this last me, and of course it has a cross stem with stabilizers design, and usual mechanical keyboards only have cross stem, but I thought I'll just show you guys in terms of how this actually works, like in case you guys are interested. The thing I love about these keyboards, guys, is the software. So let's have a look at the Razer Huntsman Elite software in case you guys want to check it out. And it's a pretty easy-going software, not too hard at all. As you guys can see, you're able to customize each and every single keystroke here. So if I want to make number one a certain action, I can change it to a micro key, or even change the function itself, or even switch the color, which is absolutely amazing. So Razer does a very good job when it comes to customization. You're also able to change the dimness, the normalness, how bright you want it to be, and of course the spectrum cycling. So if you guys want to have it all color free, you can have that, or even change the wave effects, or you can even change advanced effects. So in case you guys want to have something completely different from how it's usually like, you guys are able to adjust that too. So when display is turned off, the keyboard will also turn off too. So you're able to really customize this keyboard to whatever you want. So when idle left, I said about a minute. If I'm not using my keyboard, it will actually turn off to save electricity within your home. So I really do like the customization of this keyboard over here. And as you can see, you're able to sort of customize that using the window properties as well, in case you guys want to do that. And you also get yourself all kinds of gaming modes. So if I enable this over here, certain key functions will actually change. So this over here will not actually be usable in a game. So the Windows key, in case you guys bump it while you're gaming, you won't actually distract your game, which is really cool to know.
So there's a keyboard, guys, the Razer Elite Mechanical Keyboard. Well, I could say that this keyboard is really worth the money. Like, you know, using this keyboard for about, a couple of hours, I was really able to summarize my feel of this keyboard. And most importantly, the ergonomics of it and the comfortability, and most importantly, the features. Having that really cool Opto-Mechanical Switch feel, and also ensuring that the longevity of this keyboard will definitely last you a long time. I would say it's worth it, but it all depends on your pocket, guys. If you guys really do like having a wrist rest with the keyboard, number one. If you guys also like having a very tactile, responsive keyboard, I would definitely recommend this one. If you guys think this is a bit too pricey for y'all, maybe just get yourself the Huntsman one. That does also have the same switches, but unfortunately it does not have the volume and media controls over here, but just everything else though, in case you guys wanted it. And it also doesn't have the wrist rest either. So all you guys will be getting with the normal Huntsman edition is just a keyboard itself with no wrist rest and media controls. But let me know what you guys think of this keyboard. I really do like it. In terms of gaming, it performs absolutely amazing, as you guys know from the technology that I showed you guys earlier. So yes, definitely a thumbs up for me. The negatives about this keyboard, to be honest, guys, with y'all is, I would say the only thing I could really say negative about it is the fact that you need to put 2 USB ports into your computer from this keyboard itself, because it's got a power on the wrist rest and also the keyboard itself. So in case you guys don't have too many USB 3.0 ports, it will be a bit of a challenge. But besides that, guys, I have no negative sort of feedback to say about this keyboard, but it's amazing. So go grab it if you guys have the paper. If you guys don't, maybe just get yourselves the Elite one, or just a normal one rather. But thank you guys for watching. I am the Luke Gamer, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.